Hey everyone, I'm meant to be working and I'm going to have to carry on working. I don't know how I'm going to hold this while I work, but I have to carry on working because of what time it is. I did want to leave before 5, but it ain't going to happen because I've not started that long ago. I didn't get here till like 20 past 3, and then I had lunch and then I've just been talking. So I don't know, it's just not going to get done very quickly. Even though I want to go home, if I could go home right now, I really would go home. And it's really hard working with one hand, but I've got nothing to stand this on. There's loads of stuff that I'm meant to be doing, and because I'm not well, it's not getting done. And also, my former manager is expecting me to go and work for them on Monday, and he's coming out with a lot of rubbish, saying that I didn't give a week's notice, and I said, I did. She's like, you asked to finish early. And I did ask to finish early because I weren't going to do the week's notice. I'm not contracted to do a week's notice. And also, they told me that they got someone to go in to do my job and they're going in Monday. And now it turns out that was a lie. And they tried to force me to go in, but she's going to get a message soon saying I'm not going in when she demands it. I have things on Monday, and she knows this is the busiest time of year because I explained that in a text message that I sent her yesterday. So she's just going to have to find someone else or pay me what I want to be paid because I'm not working for next to nothing like she had me working for. I'm highly experienced in what she wants, and I'm not having her demand and say that I finished early. Yeah, I finished early, but my week's notice ended today. She didn't want me to do it either because she didn't want to pay me for the week. So she can't say come in Monday instead of doing your week's notice because my week's notice is up. I'm busy Monday, and I explained that to her also. I have long-standing appointments and things that I do Monday, like I go to Marks and Spencer's on a Monday. She doesn't need to know that's where I'm going, but I go other places, like I generally have a doctor's appointment on a Monday, but I don't have one this coming Monday because I saw my doctor. Monday's just gone, but I will be seeing my doctor next week because I have to see my doctor next week. But I'm not telling my former manager what I'm actually doing, and I explained to her yesterday in a detailed message that I am not available in the morning and I have very limited availability in the afternoon, because if you're working in finance you will know that this time of year, especially the last 2 weeks of the month, is absolutely manic and crazy doing tax returns, and she knows that, and she's demanding that I go in on Monday. Well, she ain't demanding I go in, and if I told my doctor what she was demanding, she'd probably tell me to tell her to go away, but not using that language. And she'd tell me not to give in to them. And I don't want to give in to them. Like, I'm really ill today, and I woke up feeling like crap, and I was trying to get ready to go out. And then I get a text message off my former manager saying, like, what she said. And then it stressed me out. And I rung my dad, I'm like, they're stressing me out. I can't cope with this. She's demanding I go in Monday when I've already told her I'm not available on Monday all day, and I've got long standing appointments and things that I do that I'm not willing to like cancel, and I'm not. I'm sick of going out my way for people and getting nothing in return. And I don't even work there, so I'm not having her demanding and coming out with crap. And I've seen her do it so many times. And it took her nearly 24 hours to reply to me as well, because I sent her a message and she obviously didn't like it. And then they've come up with more crap, which I'm not. I feel like blocking her. Like, I really feel like blocking her. I wish I had something to put this phone on because I can't keep holding it because I need both hands and it's getting ridiculous now. If I can't find something really quickly, I'm just going to have to stop filming. It's a pity I can't attach it to the monitor, but it won't do that because I would want it like that, and it's not going to do that. I don't know what to do because I can't sit holding this when I need both hands. Even that would be too low, but it's not going to stay on that. No, I'm not going to sit here all day trying to film when I don't actually get paid to film myself. Can't see half the monitor now, but that'll do for now. Set for my 10,000 chins. So, I might have to move that. I've already done this one. I feel like I've already done this one, but I'm getting distracted. No, I haven't done this one. So basically, I was feeling like not stressed out and kind of okay, and then she texted me and I was like, I can't cope with this. I don't work there anymore. She's trying to make out because I finished my week's notice early that I should give him a second week's notice, and I'm not. I don't even really have time to do it, because I said to her yesterday if I really did do it, I'd have to do it a couple of hours Monday and a couple of hours Tuesday, because it takes 8 hours to do what they want me to do. And I said I can't sit there and do it in one go, and I don't really have the time. And she knows it's like 31st of January is the like end of the time you can submit tax returns for 16-17, and she knows I've got a lot of work to do, and she also knows I'm ill because I've just had 2 days worth of migraine, so I couldn't get anything done. And today it's still slightly there, but I've also got like other things going on. Like I had the world's worst sore throat this morning, and I found some antibiotics and took them, and I'm going to keep taking them because it's still sore and I don't want it to develop, because last time I ended up in hospital because it inflamed my illnesses that I've got going on. So I just don't need the stress, and I know what my doctor would tell me. She'd tell me to tell them to go away, but using stronger language. Like my doctor really amused me with some of the things she started to come out with, but she would tell me to just say no to them, because you know she's been asking me to leave since September because of what's been going on, and not just the things that they're doing to me, but also because of like I'm witnessing what they're doing to others, and the bullying and the blackmail and all the crap like they give the other people. And even that's like making me feel like crap, because it's such a negative environment where everyone's getting blackmailed, and if you don't go in and do this, we'll do that, or we'll take work off you. So I don't know, I don't really have the time to go, and that's the honest truth. It's not a lie. Normally I'm super busy Mondays from 1 till 5:30, 6, sometimes later. But like one of the things that I do on a Monday, I have something that I do, it's an appointment. I have 2, and one is normal with my doctor, and I'm not seeing her this Monday coming, and one's with someone else, and the other person's asked me to change the appointment time to fit in around them. So I'm having that appointment, I think it's like 12 o'clock or something from memory, but it's somewhere that I've never been before, so I've got to travel to this appointment. And then like obviously I've started to go to M&S on a Monday, not in the town that I live in, or it's not a local town that I go to, and I like that. And normally what's been happening is I'll finish work and I have to rush out of work, and I normally I'll go to Tesco, pick up what I normally want from there. It's normally cold drinks, and that'll be generally, I won't even pick my lunch up because I get my lunch from M&S, and that's what I've been doing. And then I'll go to the M&S that I go to, which is kind of a nice drive out, and it's not, people wouldn't call it a nice drive out, but I like driving, so that's why I like it. And I come back and just about get to my 3 o'clock meeting, and then normally I leave. And this week when I left, I had a doctor's appointment 10 minutes later, and I went to that, and I was there like she was half an hour late, then I was in for 35 minutes, and everyone looked like they wanted to murder me when I walked out. So all that's going to fit in the morning, because I'll probably go to M&S, I don't know what time, because if my appointment that I'm going to is at 12, I'll need to set off from near where I live around 11:30, so that means I'm going to have to go to M&S about 10. And then I'll probably go to Tesco either on the way to my appointment, because I have to come that way, or after my appointment, because I have to come back that way as well. And I said to them, I can probably work till 5 on Monday. I said, but I really don't have the time to do this, and I don't work there, and you told me you was getting someone else in to do it. Obviously that was a lie to try and make it out like they can just replace me at a moment's notice, and I think they've realised they can't. And then I said I can probably give some time the following day, but I can't tell you the time now because I don't know what's going on at the moment. It depends where I'm up to and what I've got to do. And she's basically demanded I go in for the day on Monday, and I ain't willing to do that. I'm not willing to cancel my appointments, even explained in the text message that they're like the long-standing appointments, and they're normally in the afternoon, because I said to her that's why I rushed out on Monday, and it was one of the reasons why I rushed out, because she was trying to keep me there on Monday, and I literally rushed out because I needed to get to Tesco, and I was running late, and I needed to get up to where I go to M&S. And then on the way back, it's like a 20-25 minute drive back, and I had 25 minutes, but because everyone seemed to be driving really super slow, I was 5 minutes late for my appointment. But luckily it weren't too bad. So I'm not having her dictate and tell me I have to go when I've told her I've got appointments. They're totally disrespectful to the fact that I've got appointments. It's like they make people cancel doctor's appointments and stuff. Like, if you're ill, you're ill. You shouldn't have to cancel your doctor's appointment. So they're trying to get me to do what they want, but I'm not having it. I've put up with it for 6 months. I don't work there. I don't have a contract. I have nothing. And even though they're stressing me out, and I know for a fact I can't see the screen. Oh my god, I need to see this bit of the screen. See, now it's not going to hold. I'm going to have to move this every time I do this bit. I know for a fact my doctor would tell me not to do it, but I'm not seeing my doctor till next week after the fact. So she's not going to be happy that I've put myself back in that situation, even for whatever time it was, because even hearing from my manager this morning really, really stressed me out. So I'm not giving in to her demands, and I ain't working for what they were paying me. So I will tell her at some point today, because right now I'm working, and I know I'm on YouTube, but I'm not actually doing anything other than sitting here working. I got a book today. I've had it on pre-order for a couple of weeks, and if you want to know that another book that I'm probably not going to read that I've bought, it's Ruby Wax How to Be Human. I got the book last year called Frazzled. It was literally this time of year that I got it. I think I picked it up in February or March, and I've still not finished it. I was reading it and everything was going well until, you know, the police officer, female, got too involved in my life, and she kept making me feel suicidal, so I stopped reading it. But up until the point that I stopped reading it, I was very impressed with it. So when I saw this, I ordered it on pre-order. I think it was like $7.99. Well, when I originally saw it, I added it to my wish list, and it was something like $10 or $11.99. And then every day I always look at my wish list, because prices change some days. Some days things drop by 25% or even 50%. So I saw that it had dropped to either $7 or $7.99. I do think it was $7.99. And, ooh, what have I done? I ordered it, and it was released today, so I don't know what I've done. It was released today, so it came today, because it was Amazon pre-order. I like the cover a lot on it, and I like that the type in it is not tiny. So, and it's also been endorsed by not only Jennifer Saunders but Dawn French. Jennifer Saunders is like my comedy hero, so that's not why I bought it. I didn't know they'd endorsed it, but hopefully one day I'll get to read one of my books, because I've bought a lot like that one I showed yesterday. Did I show it yesterday? I think I did. That looks absolutely amazing in really short sections, like 2-page sections, so that would be really good for me because my concentration level is really horrific. It's really bad. I get distracted like in seconds, so that would be good for me. So one day I probably will eventually get to read these things, because I have quite a lot going on now. I was reading that book called The Couple Next Door, and I was getting really into that, and then I got sick, didn't I, like November, December time, and it's right next to my bed. I think it's like got a 10-page chapter, and I think that's what's putting me off, because oh god, I can't see something again. This is annoying. But yeah, I really want to read this, but I really want to read the one I got yesterday as well, so one day I might be able to read something, but because I'm so depressed, it's like the last thing you think of doing is reading. And I need to start a set of accounts tonight because my migraine's almost gone, but I feel like crap. So it's the one thing or the other, innit? I still have a headache, and I still feel like really run down and exhausted, like I struggled to get up this morning and I just wanted to go to bed. Again, even though I've just got up, but I had a really bad night's sleep and I couldn't get to sleep, and then I woke up and I was awake ages, and I woke up super early and I was awake for ages, and then I fell back to sleep for an hour, and then my car got cleaned. But I'm not gonna like film for hours, but it's quite easy filming because I'm not really doing anything other than working and talking, but I won't be alone for too much longer, so I'm not gonna continually film. I'll probably do one more, because I'm doing payroll. I'm going to do one more set of payroll. It's all the same business, but they've got 3 companies, so I'm just about to finish the second one, and then I'll do the third one, which will take, my god, I just heard a noise and it made me jump. Why has it gone blurry? Do I look better blurry? I think. Is that better? Why did I just breathe on my hand? I meant to breathe on the screen. I don't really have much more to say anyway, so yeah. I'm only holding it because I'm going to need to see something on the screen in a couple of minutes, then I'll have to move the thing anyway. There is a bi-weekly vlog scheduled for today. I edited 4 last week, if you remember, and that's the second of the 4, and I've got Mondays and Thursdays scheduled, and I think I've got tomorrows and Saturdays scheduled. and maybe Sundays. I know I've got more to upload. I only managed to upload one last night because of when I woke up.